Hi besties, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Okay, besties. So today I want to talk about being friendly. I'm always told I'm too friendly, too nice, whatever case, and it really gets my nerves because so most of my life I was told I look stuck up, I seem stuck up, and I have a stuck up attitude, which is not really the case. I have been told that by multiple people who have never ever approached me, never walked up to me, never said anything to me, and when I finally talked to them, they were like, oh wow, I just really thought that you were stuck up, or I just kind of assumed that you were keyword assumed that you were a bitch, or sometimes you just kind of come off as this and this and that, and we've never had words, we never exchanged words, we've never been in the same group or circle or anything like that, and I just want to know what that's about. And so then when I stopped hearing that, I started hearing, I just think you're too friendly. And I'm just like, is it because I say hi with a smile and I'm like, hi? Or if a person compliments me, I'm like, oh, thank you. Or if someone tries to flirt with me, I'm like, oh, I appreciate it, but no thanks. Like, is that what that is? Because that's called customer service voice. It's just being polite. I don't know. Now, there are times where I'm really flirtatious, because I can be flirtatious, because if I like you, I'm going to flirt with you. But that's about, I don't know. I think that's about it. Like, I don't know what's that about. And I don't like the fact that people deem me friendly. Some people will just be like, oh, you're too pretty to be that nice, or you're too pretty to be, responding. Like, you should have a little bit. Y'all, just because I'm pretty or I have nice features does not mean that I have to be a bitch, or I have to have an RBF my whole entire life, because I do have one. It just looks like this. That's really my face. Like, that's how it comes out. That's how I am. But I try to keep it like this, or polite looking, because if I do this and I'm just looking like that, no one will talk to me. And it's not like I want everybody and their mama talking to me, because I get overstimulated, I get overwhelmed. But I'm a nice person. I like to talk to people. I like to spread. Ooh, hold on now. Eyes is malfunctioning. Wait a minute. Hold up. I like to be kind. I like to be respectful. I like to be nice-ish. Nice-ish. But I don't think I'm overly friendly. Now, if I get to touching you or anything like that, sometimes I do that when I'm just like, ha ha ha, like a small hit. And I've learned, don't do that, because not everybody is comfortable with that, like over the years in my life, from like teenage to adult. And that's understandable, because honestly, some people just don't like to be touched, and I realized that. And so as you get older, you realize certain things, because you're learning. Because when you're younger, you learn things, you learn what to do and what not to do, and people are so freaking judgmental, and it's really gross. But now that I'm a grown up and I talk to people and I communicate with people and I smile, that I'm so friendly and I'm inviting to people, because I want everybody to feel welcome. I don't want to be rude, mean, disrespectful, or the feather that breaks the camel's back, because I decided to be stuck up or mean or disrespectful. Now, does that mean that everybody that is disrespectful to me, not kind to me, who comes to me and approach me in a really off way, gets the nice alley or the respectable alley? No. Sometimes you're gonna get, who was you talking to? Excuse me? Yeah, that's just like, that's some real slight over here, okay? I don't physically altercate with people, because I have stuff to lose, so please don't think you're gonna come and get a fight out of me. And I'm in Texas. Remember the laws here, love. But also remember the fact that I call the police on people. I don't have time, so don't do it. Just go ahead, stay away from me. Yeah, you call me scary you want to. I really don't care. I'd rather be at home with my child than in somebody's jail cell trying to figure out who's taking care of him and if he's getting fed right. Yeah, no. So yeah, I don't play that whole be disrespectful, be mean, be stuck up because you're pretty thing. Now, does that make me easy? No. I can say no. I can say I don't want to. Do some men scare me because they will threaten your life if you say no to them? Yes, they do. they really scare me. So depending on where I'm at in the situation of what's going on, and based off of my instincts and what they're saying, how they're talking to me, how they're approaching me, oh, I'm gonna give you my number. You can have it. You can have it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can have whatever you'd like, and I can block you is just as easily as you can get all of those things from me, because I have self-control, self-respect, and I have self-awareness. So I don't think that calling people friendly or calling them easy just because they can pick and choose their own battles and they're not always stuck up, or like they're not always hard to talk to, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's the way you carry yourself and the mannerisms that you have that can cause these traits to be different. But I don't think that just because I say good morning or hi or thank you with a smile that yeah, it's a problem. You learn that also in customer service, because I used to work customer service jobs where you say stuff with a smile, you give them eye contact. People like to sexualize me. I don't like that. My eyes are not a sex symbol. My eyes are my eyes. I use them to see. They can't work without glasses or contacts, so don't even know why you're sexualizing them anyways, you freaking creepy, gross person. But at the end of the day, it's like, baby, I can't even have a conversation without somebody thinking, because I'm giving them regular eye contact like my ancestors and my parents taught us how to do, is me trying to in the middle of the back seat in the middle of the highway. Excuse me, ma'am, sir, ma'am. I don't want that. I was just being polite. Like, I was just being respectful like I was raised to be. So I don't understand what that's about. And then it's like, okay, if I'm cracking a joke and another person thinks it's funny, why is that friendly? I was actually trying to make them laugh. Like, I think a lot of people get too lost in the sauce because it's so hard to find cool people, and everybody has these lustful spirits these days. So like, there's so much more possessive people. I understand that though. I'm a little possessive over things that I call mine. So if I call you mine, like, I don't own you or anything like that. But if we're in a relationship and then you getting a little too crazy, I'm not gonna be disrespectful and be like, who the f- you talk to, but I'm gonna be like, hey, hi, how are ya? But it's like, there's different ways to go about that. But people are too possessive. People are too lustful. People are too like, just like, why? Just calm down. Good grief. Huh. I'm a respectable woman here. Good gosh. And it's gross because a lot of the times people that, like I said, who are passing these on, they've never met me. They've never talked to me. They've seen me in crossing, or they've seen me like chatting with someone or something like that, and they've just run off with the assumption. You don't know how long I've known this person, and if you've never had a conversation with this person, some people be lying too. And if you've never had a conversation with this person, you don't know our history, our dynamic, or what type of relationship we have. I don't have that with a lot of people anymore. Just two best friends and happy-go-lucky, high and by. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know. So you have to be more mindful of the judgment that you pass upon people, because that can really, one, ruin your chances of being cool with them, and also it can ruin their viewpoints on you. Because if you're saying that I'm friendly, or you're saying that I'm to this, I'm to that, and you've never had a conversation with me, you've never gotten to know me, you've watched me from afar, that's like watching somebody yell in the house with music blasting, and you're looking out the window, and the whole time they're just singing the lyrics, but you don't know the lyrics to the song. You don't know that they're singing the lyrics and that's how they sing music, but you're thinking that because they're yelling and there's another person in a room, that they're yelling at that person and they're doing this with their hands, so now they're getting crazy, and now you call the police, and the police come there, and now you're looking dumb because they were just jamming to the song. Yeah, that's exactly what that means. So I want you guys to be very mindful of just the way that you judge people. Just don't judge them. Like, you can say like, okay, if someone's doing something that you don't like, fine, you can have that. Everybody does something that someone doesn't like. That's great. Love that for y'all. But if someone's just minding their business and being themselves, you can't sit there, like, you can do whatever you want. This is a free country, I guess, free-ish, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But you can't sit there and just deem them something if you don't know them at all. And even if you do know them, sometimes people just don't click, or sometimes just some people are not meant to understand each other, and that's okay. And if you call it like you see it, my love, I love that for you, because I'm blunt and honest just the same way. But honestly, sometimes you having a one-track minded, or you being like extremely like focused on something, can make you a little bit biased, and it can also cause you to be blunt and honest, but that also can cause you to be extremely judgmental for no reason. So just reevaluate the things that you're saying and doing about people, because my love is not that deep, it's not that serious. Everybody has conversations, everybody laughs. a lot of people are beautiful, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, my love. So some people may be flying wine, and some people may be ugly ducklings, and at the same time, just different dynamics of people are going to say that person's friendly and that person's just handsome or beautiful, and they're just being themselves. So be mindful, friends. Be mindful. Bye, bestie.
Hi, besties. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and add me on all social media platforms. Bye.